Alright, so back to this. Yeah, let's just continue with the game. I'm not trying to waste a ton of again, like I'm effectively what I'm trying to do is just straight shot this game. I think realistically a realistic goal is maybe like, well, maybe not realistic, but I'm trying to shoot for like roughly half the parts and half the time it took for me to play through the main game or like through the Paragon route, just because it's like, okay, one, I've already played through it, so I know what happens. Up until the .karma files, which is when seemingly the route differentiates. And then two, I'm not doing like any side quests. So, but what we did do was we did just finish the Marionette, which we did see some differing dialogue because we were an absolute dick to Marionette, right, Maria? So I'm curious if that'll manifest in, you know, what we see out of Malia, given what we know. I was gonna say we're also in Venom's house. Yeah, having a whole ass, that's kind of an insane setup. Oh, hey, Alita. I don't know what it is with the game having random people speak, and that's like revealed. Oh, it's Venom. Hey, Venom. Damn, what the fuck? Hey, don't worry about it. Oh, yeah, you know. Saki Blakery. Oh, I would not utter that name in front of Venom. You know, the tri-rivalry between Saki, Venom, and Amber. You know, that's why I'm like, you know, the music stops, and that's how you know it gets serious. I would not utter that name in front of Venom, right? You know. Yeah, you just freaking, you know, you triggered something like utteral and like deep inside of her. You know, something like primitive. You know, Saki Blade. I would not utter that name in front of her ever again. Oh, shit. Please take me with you. I was gonna say, don't fucking make me walk there. Take me with you. Don't make it. God damn it. All right, whatever. You know. Chapter 4, Isolation. Are we gonna get the Zen? Please give me a Zen Lounge cutscene. I miss those so much later in the game. Give me a Zen Lounge cutscene. I want to see it. Please show me. Hey! I miss these so fucking much later in the game. These are iconic. You know, it's almost obviously by the later of the game, Team Zen basically ceases to exist as a functional organization. We're being entirely real. Like, they kind of just splinter, and Madam X is still off trying to accomplish her own goals. But this early on, there is still somewhat a unity, right? Somewhat of a unified front. So, damn, what do you mean go back to your room? What are you, on house arrest? Like, what's stopping you from just leaving? You know, I mean, probably Anastasia needs something, but I mean, she's not technically the leader of Team Zen. You don't, like, you're all the same, like, rank in the rank structure and system. Yeah, we literally just got back. Team building, oh my god. I was gonna say, holy shit, freaking mandatory HR training. Freaking Anastasia's HR of Team Zen. It all makes sense now. Oh my god. Man, I'd rather genuinely, like, alright. Hey, what are you trying to insinuate? Yeah, I was gonna say, you know. Damn, hey, listen, go. She's kind of having a rough day, right? Like, I would, you know, lay off for a bit, right? Obviously, you need to get a chance to punk her, right? You know, but, like, let's be real. Nastasia, I still, honestly, Nastasia was actually extremely competent at this point in the game. Like, well, obviously Nastasia, but Madalis, you know, like, and then she kind of falls off, right? Madalis and Neved's fall off is, like, actually abysmal. But, hey, you know, hey, talk your shit, though, King. Like, yeah, oh, shit. Hey, this man can't even drink. Not legal in Unova. Man, you're just digging yourself in a hole, Madalis. Radiant, how'd you even speak like that where you separated the words and made them capital? Holy shit, you know, I you know, come on, what are we doing here? I will, all right. I'm actually jealous because I'm gonna pull it up right now. I'm still jealous over casual Madalis. Like, I swear we never saw a casual Madalis in the game. Like, that's something I would have definitely remembered if we got to see casual Madalis. Like, I was gonna say, and am I still recording Rejuvenation? All right, I am good. I was gonna say casual, like I never saw. Oh, GDC. What? I swear, like, what, hold on. I'm gonna frickin', you know. Yeah, I genuinely don't remember in the game when we actually see that. I don't know. That shit pisses me off. Chapter 11. So in chapter 11, at some point, we get but like, I swear to God, I don't fucking remember that, and that pisses me off because I would have 100%. Anyway, where are we going here? Yeah, actually insane glaze. Holy glaze. Self glaze is insane. Damn, is this actually true? I was gonna say, like, Gira actually spit it. Like, is this actually what legitimately happened? Like, I mean, because, I mean, from what we know about Madalis's backstory, who's her sister again? She has a sister, right? I don't exactly remember who it was, and I also don't even remember her actual name. We'll get it again later on. It's also crazy to think, dude, Gira's 5'4", talking to Madalis, who's like 5'9". Like, actually insane, like, height difference right there. But, you know, hey, short king season. Like, if we're being entirely, you know, if we're being entirely real. Yeah, Naved's like, holy shit, I need to start drinking again. Like, Naved's definitely ex-alcoholic. Yeah, Niste is just like, hey, that's a you problem, you know. Naved, a lot, like, Naved's dumbass decisions at Black Steeple are entirely on him. Like, that's not even, like, you know. Yeah, damn, what the fuck? Yeah, dude, Team Zen in fighting, like, yeah, it's like, it'll just immediately, damn, Madalis is like, I break out when I fight. When does Gira get, does he have Giratina at this point in the game? Damn, the email, you know, Lin 2 stats. Took a week. Well, that means it's a week old. Damn, Gira's like, I'll do this shit myself. Damn, he's like, please let me go back. Yeah, you know, just, I feel like, I don't know why Anastasia asked that. Like, you know, just kill us, maybe? Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like that wasn't a super... Obviously, the one that they're after is Malia, who they presume at this point is dead. So, anyone else isn't really... at this point, Alice and Alan isn't part of the story, nor is Aaron, and they aren't aware that they even have part of Arceus's power anyway. They're the same that Malia has, so... from Team Zen at this point, essentially, they failed in their primary mission to capture Malia. Again, not till later they learn she's alive. So at this point, they can just do whatever the fuck they want, you know? Yeah, he's like, what plan? You know, I'm gonna just go and kill them. Like, I feel like that's a pretty straightforward plan enough, you know? Now, honestly, like, I gotta give credit where credit's due. Madalis was actually extremely competent in the, you know, Golden Leaf arc, right? Or not Gold Leaf, Sheridan arc. Yeah, Anastasia's like already like throwing in her AirPods or something. Start at Sheridan. I was gonna say just take me there. Because I need to go left onto Route 3. Where's the inn where I can heal? And this is where we run into Ren in that fucking tent, right? My team is ass, but I mean, hey, gets the job done. I am on the hunt for a way to beat that Yveltal. Well, I guess what's funny is, does Graveler have Sturdy? So Sturdy can be something. I don't think frickin' Self-Destruct would be able to kill it, but I can potentially utilize Sturdy as a means. So who knows? Maybe there's something there. Hey, Alita. Well, again, we're aware of, yeah, I'm not going that way. Oh, I technically do have flash. Can I utilize, what is it? The golden fucking flashlight. You know, give me that. So do I have access? Oh, looks like I don't. Cause was it? Yeah, I don't have the TM. All right, but I mean, that'll be a later on side quest. Let's just move. Dumbass question. Literally came out that. Oh my god. Soundproof. That's bullshit. All right, how do we beat this thing? Coughing has assurance. Oh my god. Yeah, I low-key don't know why I even bothered switching into coughing. That was actually a terrible switching. Let's just switch into... I want to say our own Mr. Mime. Let's just switch into Graveler. Oh my god. Actually, come on, man. Such bullshit. They're like actually insane. They have the attack full in Meow Stick. Oh my god. Well, it looks like I need to go back and heal. Alright, now let's continue on with this, we will be beating Madam X this time around. That's all I'm gonna say. Hey, there's Alita. We gotta stay focused, Alita. We gotta stay focused, Alita. Oh, and convenience, Mr. Lux's tent, right? Come on, man. And of course Amanda's down there too. Man, Swablu is actually horrible. I don't know why I used disarming voice, because it doesn't even have its fairy type. Come on, man. We can't be missing like that. Ooh, clutch. Actually insane levels of clutch. Clavapus. I have fighting. I guess now is super effective. But I mean, still. I was gonna say there's, ooh, how do I get there? Give me that. I was gonna say there's got to be a heal around here. I see Amanda. Yo, Amanda. Hey, yeah, I got the limited edition badge. You wouldn't know anything about it. Also, I'll be back. Oh, fuck. Hold on. I nearly started streaming now. Oh, yeah. Just had to grab some more water, you know. Alright. Continuing on. And yeah, this is where you run into Ren fucking camping out for Lordos. Whatever reason, right? Hey, I was gonna say. Oh, all right. Damn, I'm genuinely shocked. I guess these people don't want to fight us then, huh? Yo, Alita. You know, maybe someone could. Why are you looking at us like that? And why'd the music stop? And this is where we go to his tent. Yeah, I was gonna say, the hell is Ren doing it? Damn. What was weird is I didn't even see the red note pop up. You know, for the negative. I didn't even see that pop up. Man, I never asked to fucking fight. Less foul mouth and venom. You know, the purple hair, right? Oh, we might lose. I was gonna say. Alright. I was gonna say, funny enough, I didn't even realize it, but takedown is technically stab. As of now, because it doesn't gain the dragon typing. Palucha. Send in Mr. Mime. Combuskin. Damn, we swept her team. Clobopus, that's mono fighting. Substitute, interesting. I'm never gonna use substitute though, that's the thing. But that's not the issue. You know? 8725, please tell me I don't need to remember that. He's like, I can't be seen back in a golden leaf. Well, unfortunately, he's not aware of the route we're on. Oh, and now he's just out here. But yeah, I was gonna say, unfortunately, he's not aware of the route we're on and what we're trying to accomplish with this fucking move out of the god. Oh my god. Troll ass fucking Bidoof. Jesus Christ. I don't need a, I got the golden tools. I don't need HM Slave. So. Yeah, I was gonna say, they're like, how the hell did you get in here? I was like, if there's a gate like that, you know, you're meant to not be there, right? There's a reason. Yo. Fucking Mosley, you know, at this point in the game. Hey, why'd you interrupt Mosley? She was about to cook. I was like, why does Alita only ever get shit for her hair color? I swear, I've never heard Venom get shit for her hair color. Like, it's only ever Alita. It's only ever Alita. Oh, I was gonna say, man, I'll give this kid back right to you. Like, holy shit, level 31. Man, I'll give you Mosley back. We're not trying to, like... Yeah, I was gonna say, you know, was that like a code word or something? Like, man, nah, you stole shit. Don't, like, hey, let me go to the Pokemon Center. I need to heal. Yo, you two good? Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I'd be like, wait, what the fuck? You know, Mr. Blakery. Yeah, I was going to say Mr. Blakery. It's always the Blakeries. And yeah, we're getting the... Where's the... Okay, here we go. Thank God. Heal my team. There we go. Damn, what the hell? Mono flying, not even normal. Alright, what do we need to do? We're just, if we're looking for Route 4. Yeah, check out the gym A. Thanks for letting me know. I'll just, and of course we know Narcissus is already aware of who we are. So, you know, that's not a surprise. And we know, again, old Gira, right? We know this is where he makes his entrance and then gets banished to the Nether Realm, right? You know. What do you want? Alright. I was gonna say, what the fuck, you know? Turn around, just look at who you're speaking to. God damn, like this doesn't, you know. Yeah. Another purple-haired lady. Yeah, and of course we know at least she's aware of who we are, right? You know, so interesting how this conversation will go down. Yeah, you know, she's a traveler, a wanderer. And for a career, obviously. Oh my God, now you got her going. Now you got her going. Like, I was gonna say, now you got her going. Oh, something only Matalis could rival. Yeah, now we're just making up the names of regions at this point. Yeah, and then, you know, that's when they came across an estranged child who they named Gregory. You know, and again, her husband, Sirius, right? So that is interesting that we actually, like, at this point, what we know about her husband, Sirius, who's actually Vitus, right? So it is extremely interesting that we kind of have the whole, you know, the bulk of the picture at this point. So, because before it was like, oh, what happened? And then it was like, oh, yeah, Gira was their kid, you know, then, but it was still like, whether that, like, essentially, how did he end up that way, you know? Gang of Thieves. Sounds like, what was that? Fort, Jesus Christ. What was that fort at, by Sashila? You know, Fort, like, Ryder or something? And her father, you know, and again, Keta, famously, you know, right, that was I guess his main thing, and then he ended up entrapped into, you know, housing a base for Team Zen, you know. Yeah, you know, and Keta lost Talia, Narsta lost Vitus, you know, or I guess, I don't know if, yeah, just call it same exact words, right? Yeah, I was gonna say, what the fuck, you know, dude finally showed up. Yeah, where does he take us? The, yeah, Wispy Path. And then the tower. And funny enough, we had that quest with past Narcissa. And, you know, got access to her, and saw everything there, right? Well, I guess we just need to head west then. Not that far west. Yeah, unfortunately we don't have surf yet, so we can't go snag that that golden that TM, right? Oh, and this person came, you know. Holy fucking, oh my god, holy aura. It teleports in. How, alright, who actually has teleportation powers? Because I was gonna say, like, is there a reason how, I mean, probably using Giratina. But again, you know, right? I was gonna say the only person we've seen have teleportation powers like that is Crescent, who ironically enough is the one who kind of beats Gira at Terajuma. But man, holy aura, aura. And again, wasn't it Gira who's also behind what happened, dude? Was that like the revelation? Well, I guess logically it wouldn't make sense with his age, but like, I swore he had like a part to play in that. God damn. Jesus Christ, 3? I mean, we die anyway, but Jesus Christ, 3 confusions in a row? Come on, man. What are we doing here? You know what? I don't even know why I switched in after seeing that. That was kind of just a horrible play on my end. Let's switch in Graveler. Oh my god. Thank God. Oh my god. Alright, just let it kill us, and then we'll hard swap in Blaziken. Hey, what are you? Who do you think you are? SpongeBob? Like... Alright, let me heal. Damn, what the fuck? Oh my god. Damn, I'll say that's unfortunate for you, but you know, not exactly my problem. And again, here's where Wispy Tower is. We never ended up, like, at least fully, because we weren't able to get past that last lock in our Paragon playthrough. Just because I imagine it'll get fleshed out later on when version 14 comes out, right? But, you know, we'll see. And yeah, isn't there like a hidden... I guess we don't know that as of this point, but there is the hidden Zen laboratory just right underneath here. Yes, Sirius, right? Which obviously he wasn't killed, right? Now that we know him as Vitus, we know that Sirius is Vitus, the same Vitus that is the father of Maria, right? The same one that's like kind of existed for all this time. So we know now with our current knowledge that this actually isn't true. Yeah, and Ren's gonna challenge her to upheave the, you know... Yeah, and that's not a surprise. Well, and ironically enough, Narcissa, I guess, I don't know if she's aware at this point of what Gyro's plotting on the 10th anniversary. You know, he's plotting a very similar event. I don't know, you know, I don't know. I don't know, again, like, why can't you just make that change? Why do we need to be involved? I don't know, you know. And again, we know, ironically enough, that literally, as of this point in time, Hira is already making his plot, literally to strike tomorrow against, you know, Golden Leaf, so it's like... Yeah, where is that Pokemon Center? Oh, I went too far. Damn, we're like, I was gonna say, damn, we're not even paying attention. We're like, our mind's just elsewhere. We're literally not even part of the damn conversation. Like, damn, can I actually, hold on. Let me see if I can get negative karma off of that middle choice. Like, damn, we're like not even paying attention, you know? God damn it, I crashed the game. Because, yeah, if we can maximize negative or minimize technically. Oh, fuck. No, you know. Damn, I can't believe we got actual. All right, we need to keep. We need to. Yeah, for the sake of maximizing negative karma. Because that is just, I'm not going to leave this up to chance with the Renegade route. Like, I'm not about to replay through the entire game just to not get on the Renegade route, you know. God damn it. All right. I wanted to verify the choices, you know, because I thought maybe reverse psychology. It's like, oh, he knows we're blatantly lying. But yeah, you know. Damn, we're like not even paying attention. Yeah, it's like, it's these three. Oh, shit. Damn, you know, it's like, yeah, who could have guessed? It says it right out front, you know. Damn, we're fighting this person again? Their team, I imagine their team has, okay, it has actually changed. Dewblade. I was good. It doesn't carry Levitate, doesn't it? Oh, yeah, its ability is stance change. So, oh my god. Yeah, damn, the triple sword stance. Oh my god, this thing's gonna wipe my team, isn't it? That's actually such a troll moveset. Yeah, this thing's gonna wipe my team. I literally need to reset, because that, yeah, triple swords dance sword, that's like a weirdly fucking like try. Did I just boot up 2 rejuvenations? Oh my god. I broke the game. God damn it. Close the fucking program. Yeah, I accidentally booted up 2. Yeah, that's such a troll moveset for just like a rando trainer. Like, that's actually an insane moveset for just a rando trainer. Like, so yeah, let's actually lead off with breaks in, because if we can get, because yeah, that's such a troll moveset for just a rando trainer. Like, swords dance, shadow sneak, like. Alright, now we're... Yeah, that's actually like an insane moveset. I'm not even gonna lie. That's all that did. That's kind of insane. Yeah, why is this thing like... Well, but we can just kill it with Graveler now. I guess technically you could kill it with Coughing. Oh yeah, and also, I'm an idiot. Doesn't have stance change because it doesn't gain that until Stealth Rock. I guess, yeah, get rid of Rock Polish. When does it evolve? Hold on. I'm an idiot. It evolves to Golem by trade. Yeah, because they know Gira's plotting, you know. And speaking of which, now is honestly probably a good time to end this. Before like things really kick off in the next part, and then we'll do that whole, thing, right? But that, it's a good enough point to end this. So, yep, that's it for this one. See you in the next one.